Welcome to Boot2boom Now, the #1 live streaming show, the #1 live streaming entrepreneur show, taking you from bootstrap to booming. We are here every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern, and we are here every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. We are here every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern to get your PayPal popping, your business booming, and your life and your relationships to explode. check us out. We'll also, in addition to our show on Tuesday nights, we also got our motivational booms. We also have a lot of other videos that are be coming up. We'll have updates. We'll have surprises. We have a lot going on. So even, beyond the show on Tuesdays, you want to go ahead and subscribe so you can check out everything else that we'll have going on in the middle of the week. And now I hear myself too much. Okay. And I don't need to hear myself double. Also, what else? Oh, the Facebook group. Okay, so somebody else is saying no audio. So hopefully you all can hear us. So somebody hears us, somebody doesn't. If you don't hear the audio, go ahead and refresh. Make sure that you can hear us. Oh, audio fixed now. So was I talking all that time to myself? Is that what was going on?
No, I can hear you. You're fine. You were fine.
Okay. Yeah, so if you don't hear audio now, go ahead and refresh if you still can't hear it. Okay, perfect. Perfect, guys. Awesome. Okay, so check it out. Make sure you're in the Facebook group, and I think everybody here so far is in the Facebook group. But make sure you get in the Facebook group. Make sure that you subscribe. Oh, and also any tweeting, anything that you're doing, go ahead and use the hashtag Boot2boom. So the hashtag is Boot2boom. So go ahead and use that hashtag to follow us. And go ahead, like I said, tell your friends. Share this out now while we're live before we go ahead and get started. You want to share this out. Is that it? I think that's all my announcements. Jessica, I haven't heard you yet, so talk to me.
That all you got?
Okay, perfect.
All right.
Bear with us, guys. This is what happens when you do new stuff. You gotta break it in. It's like breaking in those new shoes. They're cute, but it takes a moment to get used to them. This is a hot studio, but yeah, it's gonna take me a moment.
Yeah. So
looking real good right now, but it's just gonna take me a moment to get used to the whole setup.
While we figure that on out, then yeah, that's just okay. So yeah, Boot2boom 2017. How you guys feeling today? So anyhow, so yes, I think I have the wonderful pleasure of introducing my co-host, Avalaura. So Avalaura is the founder. You guys all know who Avalaura is, right? I mean, you guys all know. I don't think I have to read her bio for the 50th time this year. But, you know what? It's a new year, huh? That was last year. All right, so for 2017, we'll read it again. So Avalaura is an internationally celebrated intuitive consultant and life coach who takes her clients from whole to wholeness in their life, relationships, and business. She guides you through a powerful healing process that helps you discover who you are, who you wish to be, and how to get there. If now is the time for you to live a freedom-focused life, detox yourself of limiting beliefs, and get clear and focused and confidently excel in your life and in your business, then Avalaura is the guy you've been waiting for. So as you all know, and well, if you didn't know, you can contact Avalaura by emailing her at avalaura@avalaura.com, which is so simple and easy that I just remembered it. All right, so, oh, Avalaura, yeah, it's your turn now. The floor is yours.
Thank you. Y'all know Jessica by now. Y'all had a whole, y'all got to see her all last season. But Jessica is an experienced online business consultant with over a decade in assisting SME business owners within the digital media sector. Throughout her 25 years of experience, she has worked with well-known Wall Street and Fortune 500 companies, television celebrities, healthcare providers, leading public figures, and community leaders. Jessica, aka Jessica Advocates Wellness, or JAW. She believes that everyone has a purpose and that God has put her here to help you. And she believes that you're here to help somebody too. And she is all about helping you, just showing you how to show up in your life and in your business by creating your own show. So if you are interested in having a show like Boot2boom or a podcast, definitely holla at your girl. She will show you how to do that. You can contact her at bit.ly/talk2jaw.
Oh, every time I have to think of cat. Bit.ly. That bit.ly. All right. So, anywho, that was a free shout out to Kat. All right. So, today's special celebration, we have a news flash. As you all can see here, we have a brand new studio that we are testing out and giving it a test run here. Hopefully, this will be our new home. And with that comes, a lot of technical difficulties, as you guys, well, you know what, you may be new and you may not know. I've had some technical difficulties of my own here in the past.
We had a whole show with Jessica where she was a mannequin.
My name was Mannycam for the night, so I had no face. So Avalaura likes to call me face. I had no face that day. So anyhow, so we are now a verified Google YouTube partner, and we have built a state-of-the-art new online digital recording live studio. So we have an interactive chat, which will happen here, as well as you can share on Twitter, all that good stuff. Full high definition HD audio, and just all the shebang, right? We're also going to be trying to stream out to Periscope. So hopefully that'll be coming as well. And if you are tell me the name, Avalaura, is it Roku? Roku?
Roku. I don't have, clearly.
I don't either.
Who cut the cable? Most of you have Roku.
All right. Anyway, Roku channel live. So we'll get the time out to you guys very, very soon. Just go ahead and keep an eye out for that, because we will be also streaming there. And if you all have the ability to get the, what's the setup now? I can't remember, Lord. You can plug it in now. So you can plug in our show and watch it on your television. It's the Chrome. Anyway, I'll look it up and I'll let you guys know. But it's the Chrome plugin, which you plug into the wall. The Chrome Fire, thank you. Chrome Fire. So if you have the ability to do so, you can just watch us on your television now. Plug it into the plug to the socket and plug in your computer, and there you go. You can stream us live straight from your television set. So today we are giving away a huge, we love giving away stuff here at Boot2boom. We give away stuff all of the time, continuously, because we really truthfully want to see you all succeed in your lives and in your businesses, as we both said in our bios, right? Because we know that the two go hand in hand. So we are definitely all about supporting you all and supporting you along on this journey of entrepreneurship. So we are giving away $400 worth of advertising throughout the month of February. All right, so you guys just need to hashtag Boot2boom on Twitter, and also tag us on Facebook or LinkedIn, so we can contact you and we can make sure you're just in the loop, and we will be selecting a winner in February, right, Avalaura?
Yes, we will. So for so our first show in February, we will be announcing the winner. So go ahead and work that out now. Our first winner was Carla, who is interesting. I don't see her tonight. We always see her. So we had our first winner. So we're gonna have another winner. So yeah, go ahead and do that now. We'll be announcing that in February for our February show.
Awesome. All right. So today's sponsor is WebStep, right? And WebStep helps you with all of your technology needs. And I don't have the rest of that here. So WebStep, since it has web in it, I'm sure they help you with web. But it is our wonderful, wonderful producer who has a hand in that, Leon. So if you'd like more information, just email us, boot2boom@gmail.com, right? I believe that is it. All right. So let's go ahead and talk about our wonderful guest. As you all see, it's been a long day for your girl.
Just a little bit about WebStep.
I'm sorry.
Lord, listen, y'all know Mr. Wizard is behind the scenes and he holds us down.
Definitely.
So if you need a presence like that for your website, for your podcast, for your gosh, any media, any marketing.
If you just need branding, help with your branding.
I mean, he's amazing. This whole studio, this is all him. This is all him. So that's what WebStep is all about. So yeah, so if you need any help in those areas in your business, and if you want to put together your own show, and marketing, we all need marketing help. Definitely contact WebStep. You can email us at boot2boom@gmail.com for that. And furthermore, our next guest is also going to be talking about how we can also help you all. Yes, Leon is amazing. Oh, see, we got some shout outs. Yes, Dr. Bob says, yes, does he ever? So, so for any of you contemplating, like, who was this dude? Because you won't see him on camera because he literally is behind the scenes. And he will hook you up. He will make you look so good. He makes us look good, don't we? I mean, I think I look good on my own, but he makes us look even better.
Oh, Lord.
I said we.
Somebody feeling themselves tonight. So, yeah.
Confidence is must in business, okay?
You're absolutely
confident.
You're absolutely correct. And I think that Leon is definitely someone that can help push. And you know what it is about Leon is that he is very, very generous with his time. So he will make sure that you grasp every concept that he puts in front of you. Whereas other people will kind of give you some worksheets and throw them at you and tell you to figure it out. He actually walks you through the step in the process. So he's really great at that.
Absolutely.
All right, I'm sorry. That was all. I just wanted to toot Leon's horn in a minute.
That's important. I mean, we got to, one of the things in business is that, and we've talked about it, it's all about relationships. Definitely. And when people do good business, like, you got to big them up. You got to shout them out, because there's so many people out there who are not doing good business that when you get somebody who really is, trustworthy, reliable, who does exactly what they say they're going to do and more, we definitely got to shout them out and appreciate them.
Yes, definitely.
So, so Mr. Wizard, we love you. So,
yes,
another person we love is our next guest, who is freaking amazing. I have had the pleasure of meeting her personally more than once. And, we've been working together on this fabulous brunch that she's doing that we'll talk more about. But our amazing guest today is Miss Tarra Jackson, a.k.a. Madam Money. And she is an award-winning financial service professional and agent. She has over 20 plus years of experience in the financial services industry, with positions ranging from vice president of lending, executive vice president, CEO of various credit unions across the country, as well as being a licensed agent. She is animated and humorous, and I can definitely attest to that. And she delivers, her favorite at different economic empowerment, educational workshops, seminars, events across the United States. She's also the author of the popular book, Financial Fornication. Lord, that title. Financial Fornication. I'm sure we'll hear more about that. And she is the creator and the host of the hashtag Women's Wealth Boss, which stands for Business Owner Success Strategies Brunch.
Oh, I love it.
Please help me in introducing the amazing Miss Tarra Jackson.
Woo! Woo woo! Hey!
Welcome.
How are y'all doing? Oh my God! I can't hear y'all as good as I could before, but we'll work it out.
So hopefully, you. Well, I guess you kind of need to hear us so we can ask you questions, but
yeah, okay. As long as y'all can hear me, I'll work it out.
Yes, we can hear you. We can hear you. Awesome. So welcome to Boot2boom, Tarra. Thank you so much for being here on a Tuesday evening. And, we always like to ask our entrepreneurs, how did you get started in business? Like, why did you become an entrepreneur?
Well, I'm /entrepreneur/professional. So I became an entrepreneur because I believe that since we have multiple streams of bills, we need multiple streams of income. So, you can't really rely on one stream of income, because if that dries up, that can't feed multiple streams of bills. And multiple streams of savings as well. So I believe that, one, it was my calling to add to that, because the Bible says to cast out your rocks, not rock, but rocks, for the multiple streams of income. And so that's what really encouraged me to go into being an entrepreneur. Now, being an entrepreneur doesn't mean that you don't have a full-time job. Sometimes you have a full-time job to capitalize and get the capital to fund your business. And so some people, oh, I got to be an entrepreneur and quit my job and all that. Well, some people can't do that. Some people can. Some people can quit their job and be a full-time entrepreneur, and that's what I was, and that's what I am, and I love it. But some people can't do it, and it's not a sin to still work full-time and still be an entrepreneur. So I need people to also understand that it's not a sin if you're working full-time, because that full-time job is actually funding and capitalizing your entrepreneurial spirit. So it's okay. It's okay. And so that's what with the Boss Brunch, I needed people to understand. But when I got into this movement, I didn't realize how fun, how time rich I would be, but how scary and how challenging it would be, because being a full-time entrepreneur, that is a uniqueness. The peculiar people are entrepreneurs, and it's not for everyone, and it's okay. I had to tell a couple of my clients that someone to be an entrepreneur that, hey, it's okay that you don't want to be an entrepreneur, but those that want to be an entrepreneur, the scary side of the entrepreneur, the trouble side of being an entrepreneur, but the exhilarating side of being an entrepreneur, if you can deal with the reality of being an entrepreneur and still want to be an entrepreneur, you are an entrepreneur. And those people are phenomenal and very special type of people. So that's what I am. I'm a cross.
I want to ask you, what did that look like for you? Because obviously coming out of the financial industry, working for credit unions, being vice president of lending, all of that, how did you make that transition from your full-time job to becoming a full-time entrepreneur? What sparked that, and what were your steps to do that?
I decided that I did not want to sell debt anymore. Wow. Because I drank the Kool-Aid. Yeah. I drank the Kool-Aid of what I was selling, and I didn't want to, drink that Kool-Aid anymore, and I didn't want to sell that Kool-Aid anymore, of living off of debt. And so that's when I decided that I can't do this anymore. Now, as I transition as older, I can go back into that professionalism, because now I have a better understanding that you don't have to drink that Kool-Aid. But that was the whole thing. I didn't want to sell debt anymore. I wanted people to understand that you didn't have to sell debt. You didn't have to go into debt to live a prosperous life. You didn't have to do that. And so I want to teach people how to be an economic empowerment person, where they can have their own economy and build that own economic empowerment situation and educate them on that. And even now that I'm in the position that I'm in, is that I can still be an executive of a financial institution, but I don't necessarily have to sell you debt. I don't have to mortgage your life away. And before, I was mortgaging people's life away where they couldn't do anything, and I didn't want to do that anymore. And that is what encouraged me to transition from, being an executive of a financial institution to being an entrepreneur, which was an economic empowerment educator. I wanted to empower you. I wanted to teach you the rules of the game so that you have a fighting chance to win. Because the financial institution side of it is just a chess game. And if you're playing checkers, you're going to lose. So I had to teach you chess so that you have a fighting chance to win. And that's what I decided to do. I decided to teach my clients, to teach people that I know, that I love, that I care about, people that I didn't even know that I did care about, the financial institution chess game, so they have a fighting chance to win.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
That's deep.
After you said all of that, I'm kind of like, okay, so that sounds wonderful. That's great. Now, where did the madam come in at? What?
See, what happened, right? Oh, what had really happened, right? So I wrote this book called Financial Fornication, right? And so there was a little old lady that was in a Kojic Church of God in Christ, where I was telling the church that you need to be delivered from financial fornication and all that. And then the little old lady said, "Oh, financial fornication, huh? So I guess you are the Madam of Money. I guess I need to call you Madam Money." Oh. So I was like, I guess you need to. Yeah. And I didn't really realize that Madam Money, financial fornication, sex, and all that really tied in until a couple of years later someone brought me attention. So that's how I got the name Madam Money, right?
Oh, wow.
And so, but my whole thing with financial fornication is I figured if sex can sell a cheeseburger, it damn sure can sell financial literacy, right? Mm-hmm. So people have been eating that up, literally, because nobody really wants to talk about finances and all of that, especially if they're dealing with challenges, foreclosure, finance, the repossessions, student loans, which I'm very bitter about. Nobody really wants to talk about that. But they want to talk about who they slept with, who they want to sleep with, who they want to be married to, and all that stuff. So I figured if we can tie both together, we can have some type of dialogue and laugh. And I even told my story. I told my story of how I was financially promiscuous with credit. Okay, I had multiple credit cards. And then I, had all these financial one-night stands using credit instead of cash, and then I end up with financial STDs, substantially tremendous debt, and it was not only affecting and infecting me, but it was infecting and affecting my family. So when I wanted to go travel and all that, I couldn't do it because I had all this debt. I had all this financial diseases happening to me. So I needed cures. So I figured if I needed cures for financial diseases and STDs, other people might need it because I know they do. They financially doing some things that they shouldn't be doing as well. And and then I realized that I was getting my assets kicked. Assets with a T, right? By these financial institutions because I wasn't dating my banks. So I had to learn how to date my banks and all that. So when I realized that if we can giggle a little bit, we can understand and relate to what we understand with physical and personal relationships, we can tie that into financial relationships, and we can really understand what's going on here. And so it's been working within that. And so that's why they deem me, after the little old lady named me Madam Money, that's why the world deemed me Madam Money. So that's where that came from.
Wow, that is awesome. I thought you said and I'm just going to say this, please don't take offense to it because I know you're a church woman and God forgive me. I thought you said financial ASS licked. I was like, oh.
I said with the T.
That's why she said with the T.
Yeah. After it was,
I got the minister, my reverend's listening, so
For that time, I already had the ceiling in my head. So when you sat down and you one thing's for sure, you're definitely creative because that was really creative for you to tie in all of those different STDs and like tie all of that good stuff in. So you definitely need to look at a career in film.
Not the good stuff. No, STD's not the good stuff.
Oh, no. See, I had to clean it up, and now you bringing it back. I'm trying to clean it up.
She might not be affected with STDs, but come on, y'all. Tarra Jackson, I'm a financial fornicator. Y'all, sometimes we just get a little infected with them financial STDs. Now, not everybody wants to admit it. It's okay. I'm here to admit that sometimes we get infected and affected. And it's okay. We just need to cure it. And then we need to not put ourselves in a position to do it again.
Exactly.
But I understand.
Yeah, exactly. No, I totally get it. So you came from a space of where you'd actually gone through the story of, like you said, financial fornication, where you were cheating on your cash with your credit cards, or what did you say? One night stands, all that good stuff. So you have some backstory to that. What is something that stands out to you that kind of moved you and propelled you forward to go, you know what, this can't happen anymore?
Well, what stands out to me most is when I got in a position where I was almost destitute, where I quit my job to be an entrepreneur, and I quit my job for other reasons, but I quit my job to be an entrepreneur, and I ran out of savings. And I got to a point where I had to, ask for $2, $3, $4 to feed my son. And I realized that I did not do what was necessary to prepare for that. I knew it was coming. I knew it was there, but I was like, okay, something's going to happen, and I was wishing for something to happen, and it didn't happen, and I wasn't prepared for that. And so that's when I realized that I have to start, God will bless us, but we have to work towards us. We have to do our part. And I wasn't doing my part. And I had to be real with that. And it was hard, and it was challenging, it was frustrating for me to admit that I wasn't doing my part. And so when I realized that I had to do my part, and when I started doing my part, that's when I realized that everything opened up to me. And so that was my realization of the whole dichotomy of that I knew what to do. But because I didn't do my part, it wasn't happening. When I started doing my part, it started happening for me. And so what I was telling other people to do, when I started doing what I was telling other people to do, that's when the beauty of the blessings started happening within that. Because most of us know what to do.
Exactly.
Most of us are a half a century old. We grown. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't need to tell everybody you're wrong and all that stuff. We know.
Yeah.
We know. And then when we start doing what's right, that's when the beauty of the process starts happening.
So Tarra, what are 5 things that you would recommend for entrepreneurs to not just get their money together and stop financially fornicating, right? But also dealing with how they think about money. Because like you said, we know what to do, but we're not doing it. So what are 5 things that you would recommend for entrepreneurs to do to think differently about money and to stop financially fornicating?
Oh my God. 5, you asked for 5 things. Okay. So one of the things, in the line of financial fornication and the line of mad of money, I want to tell you all how to have a financial orgasm. And I don't know if this is a PG.
Wait a minute. You just tried to get on for the ASS. Now you talk about orgasm.
Well, I mean, it's a family-friendly show. We are on at 9 p.m.
It's a family-friendly show.
We're on at 9 p.m. Anything happens after dark. That's been the Boot2boom way.
But financial orgasm does stand for something, okay?
Okay.
Financial orgasm. O means to organize. Organize your financial documents. Organize all of your financial things that you need so that you can make it in the process. R means to repeat positive behaviors. Repeat your savings. Repeat your payments on time. G stands for give. The law of prosperity is to give. If you don't give, you will not receive. So you must give. A stands for automate your savings, automate your giving, automate your spending, automate your bills. S stands for save. You must save first. Save what you have and then give what's left over. Don't spend first and then say what's left over. You save first and then spend what's left over. And then M stands for monetize your talents. You are so talented, so make sure you monetize your talents. I don't care if you're a professional burger eater. With our new president that's coming in, I promise you, he's going to make sure everything is going to go towards the business owners and, you know, strong business owners. So you need to have a business. So make sure you monetize your business. And when you organize, repeat positive behaviors, give, automate, save, and monetize, you will experience a financial orgasm. I'm just saying.
Dang.
I told you she was clever. What I say? I just met her, and I told you that girl creative.
Right?
I'm like, dang, that sounded good.
Yeah.
I did that, right?
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You rocked that one. We just met Tarra, but I like you. I like you a lot.
Right.
Yes, I
And
love.
remember, for those of you in the chat, if you have questions, if you have comments, feel free to ask. We are watching, so definitely feel free to ask your questions. If you want to come on, I have no idea how that's going to happen here, but I'm sure Mr. Wizard does. Make sure that you have tweeted this out and shared this out, and we will invite you on to ask your question as well if you want to do that.
Oh my gosh.
I don't need to know. The
I have
people
no
behind
idea
the
what's
scenes.
going to happen, but you can come on. I'm just
Exactly.
They may not want to come on though. They too busy over there having financial orgasms. So they may want to stay behind the scenes.
I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.
Yeah, I think so too. Like,
I'm like, look, give me y'all camera. Let me.
oh my gosh.
Financial orgasm. Woo.
Avalaura, you go first.
I'm just saying.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. It's gonna have to get shut down first. Shut down. So
Leon is probably having a heart attack right now. All
that
right.
was awesome. That was awesome advice, and I love how you did that because I will never forget that now.
Exactly.
So where did this idea of so you have the book, you have the boss brunch coming up. Where did this idea of having the boss brunch come up, and why did you think it was so important in particular to have something for women?
Well, I have a platform for women's wealth because statistics show that 60% of women do not save for retirement. We're pretty much waiting for our husbands or whatever. So we're behind the ball with men. Women are behind the ball with men on savings and investing and retirement, but we're number one with spending. And so my whole thing is women relatively live longer than men. So if that's the case, if we're not paying attention to our retirement and savings, when men die before us, we kind of have a lack there. And so my whole thing is that we just need to be educated on the women's wealth. But women's wealth is not just about money. Women's wealth is about the emotional, the physical, the professional, the spiritual, the relational, and the financial, that.
Word, that's okay.
Everything about us is about wealth because wealth is a whole body. And so if our health is lacking, that affects everything else in our wealth. In that. And so women's wealth is an entire body. It's not just one particular thing. So my passion is to fulfill women's desire to fulfill their women's wealth. Wealth is the entire body. So whether it's your fingers, whether it's your body, whether it's your mind, whether it's your spirit, whether it's relationship, personal, physical, and relationship, the wealth is an entity of that. So that's where women's wealth came from. Whatever I can do to connect you to professionals, experts, to fulfill your women's wealth, even love and money, even physical and health, even financial, if I know a lot of people, so if I can get those people to come into a room with you and share the expertise, that's my job to do that, because that's what God has given me. God has blessed me with a whole bunch of brilliant people. So it's stingy of me not to share that with my platform that I have. And I have a huge platform. So I want to share the gorgeous people like Avalaura and other people to share their glory, to share their expertise to my platform, because they need people like them. And so that's where women's wealth came from. So with this one, with the Boss Brunch, business owner success strategy is really self-serving. It was really a narcissistic type thing. And I'm not a narcissistic person, but this was really a narcissistic thing. My thing was, I needed the resources. I needed the information. And so if I needed that information, I figured other people needed the information as well. So I might as well get the expertise in the area so I can get the information, but then I can open it up to other people that need the information too, and bring those expertise in the particular area. And so the reason why I chose DC is because I worked in DC for almost 3 years. I love DC. Girl, have you seen DC at lunch hour on 18th and K? Woo! Have you seen the fine men in Armani suits, black men in Armani suits on 18th and K? That was just a more self-serving thing for me. That was just me. I love my black man on DC, but I miss DC. I love DC. I love Metro, and I love that. So I decided that I wanted to do somewhere that I was familiar with. And this is my 3rd year doing it in DC. And I have a millionaire coming from Tennessee that sold his company for $20 million that was going to come in and tell his story. And he's also an angel investor, to teach people how to get their business attractive to businesses that want to invest in their business. But also, he's an angel investor. Yeah. So wouldn't you like to connect with a millionaire angel investor? And the night before, I'm doing a dinner with him, with 12 lucky ladies that get to ask him specific questions. You know what I'm saying? They get to ask you specific questions like, what are you looking for in a business? How can I get you to invest in my business? And all that. Any question that they want, they get a night out with the angel investor, with the millionaire investor. So I don't know. I want to be a millionaire, but the one person I'm going to ask to be a millionaire is to connect with a millionaire, right? And a millionaire is not someone that just made $1 million and then lost it. A millionaire is a person that has $1 million and has sustained $1 million for a couple of years. That's a millionaire. And so that's what we're bringing to the table. A lot of people know, they say, I want to get a grant for my for-profit business and all that. I have a grant writer that's going to tell us the reality check of that. Some people want to get a business loan. What do I need to do to get a business loan? We have a business lender that's going to tell you what you need to do to get a business loan. You know what I mean? So that's what I wanted to bring to the table as far as the platform of the Boss Brunch, especially in DC, and connecting with people that are in the area, because that business lender and that grant writer and that millionaire are relatively in their backyard. And I just want to connect those people. And congratulations to the ladies that registered for that. And I do have a special gift for people that are listening to your show.
We like gifts. Do tell.
I know. Like Cliff, the light gift that I'm giving you all is that the registration ended last night. Midnight, it ended last night. But because you all are listening tonight, you get a special discount, a significant discount of the last minute discount, because the last minute discount is $129. I'm just saying. But because you're listening to Boot2boom, you get a special. So if you put B, the number 2, and then B into the discount code, you're going to get the discount that I was giving people on the $99 discount. So you get an extra discount on that if you want to be with us. I'm just saying, that's only for those that are on the show for Boot2Boom. Everybody else, they're going to pay last minute prices because they waited to the last minute. That's their fault. Yeah. For y'all, you get
early bird prices at the late bird.
Yeah.
Right. Extra discount. If you do B, the number 2, and B to the discount, you get an extra. And that's only for Avalaura because I love her so much. She came to Atlanta. She hung out with me and everything.
Oh.
You know, she spent time with me and all that stuff. So I'm like, hey, I'll give her a little bit. I give her people a little bit, you know.
So Tarra has to hook up and Avalaura has to hook up. That's
why you want to be a part of Boot2Boom. You never know what you're gonna get. You never know what's gonna happen. I didn't know she was gonna do that.
Yep, there we go.
But that was just for you, boo.
Awesome. All right, so you talked about all these people that you know. Let's go ahead and do some name dropping, shall we?
Oh God.
Spill the beans.
Who are some of your past clients that you've worked with, or people you just know? You don't have to say they were clients that you know.
Some of my past clients, you may have Lenethia Leaks. You know her as Nene Leaks. My past client, love her.
Yeah.
Is a beautiful person, despite what you all may think. She's a beautiful person. Known her for a couple years. She's doing fabulous things. I had a couple of there are some clients that are confidential.
Gotcha.
Because I live in Atlanta, Georgia. I have dealt with several local celebrities.
Okay. We'll go. We can take that. We can take that.
I don't know if you all know Stevie Baggs. Stevie Baggs has been you need to look up Stevie Baggs. Not only is he gorgeous, his mama and daddy loved each other when they made him. I'm just saying. They loved each other when they made them.
I'm gonna be Googling Stevie.
I'm Googling it right now.
Google Stevie Baggs. Okay, the reason why I say that is because when he had dreads, and he was too young.
Oh yeah.
A client. And he's been in the NFL, CFL, all of that. He's doing some amazing things with his nonprofit organizations, with his mother and all that. I need y'all to Google Stevie Baggs. He is doing some amazing things, and he's gorgeous.
He is doing some amazing things and looking amazing doing them.
Absolutely amazing. I'm just saying.
Oh, this is what happens when you get 3 black women on the show. Business.
Pay me to see that. This is absolutely amazing. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Yeah, Avalaura.
Her name is Brittany, but y'all know her as Diamond, and she is on We or something. I don't know, because I'm not really into the hip hop. That's how I know I'm old. Y'all may know her as Diamond, but I know her as Brittany. And so she was a rapper, and she's on a reality TV show on OWN or We or something like that. I have several clients that are on TV and reality shows that I don't even watch. Shh, don't tell nobody. Because they really think that I support them and tell them, but I really don't watch reality TV shows. My job is to make sure that they have money when they leave those reality TV shows.
There you go. Yeah.
When they leave the the sports, when they leave the entertainment, my job is to make sure they have enough to sustain their lifestyle. So even though I may not follow them and be groupified on whatever they do, my job is to make sure I protect their assets. And
Nice.
so that's why I don't do a lot of name dropping. I would love to do a lot of name dropping, but I know them personally. So, and they have stage names. And so I really
Gotcha.
look at their TV show. Like Nene, I watched it on the third season, never ever watched any other season. Shh, don't tell her I said that. But but she's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful person. And she was my client many years ago, and she's doing some fabulous things. But some of my clients now, I can't really drop their names because, confidentiality is on there. So
No, I wanted our audience to know what type of guest we bring on. We bring top-notch guests that are working with people that have, money and have connections and are doing it, making it happen, basically.
and I think that just because I'm working with the celebrities and the athletes and the entertainers, I don't work with, normal people like me. I'm a normal chick. I'm that chick. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So I really connect with people that are like me. So just because I work with the celebrities and the entertainers and the athletes and all that doesn't mean I don't work with people that are like me, because I consider myself as a normal chick.
Yeah. I think that's how you stay well-rounded, though, right? That's the way you stay well-rounded.
The financial hardships and everything, and I've learned how to live through it, and I've resurrected through it. And for those people that need to resurrect, even though if they're going through financial hardships, going through financial death, they're going through that. I understand what they're going through. And so that's why I'm able to help a lot of people to get through that. So just because I have a good, pedigree of, background of that doesn't mean that I can't relate to people that are like me, that are next to it. So that's what's important to me, is be able to connect people that are like me, not that are high up in all that. I need people to know that there is life after financial hardships, life after financial death, and we can do it together. Team doesn't stand for together we achieve more. Team is really we have fun achieving through together. So that's what I'm about.
Awesome. Wow. This has been amazing. I think it's so important to understand that the information that you're giving is what, the celebrities, the football players, the reality TV show hosts, this is the same information that they get, so that they understand the quality, and they understand that this is important for everybody. And I love that you said you help them to keep that money. Right? Because how many of us get a windfall of money and just waste it away?
Yep.
It's not just the celebrities. A lot of us, sometimes we get that income tax money. We win some money. We get a nice sum of money. We're like, oh my God, I never had this much money in my life. What do I do with it? And we end up wasting it away. And so I love that you said that you help them to keep it and then to grow that. I think that's so important, and I thank you for talking about the brunch. So can you just give them the information about that again for those of you who are in the DC area, around the DC area? If you are within 4 hours, you are in the DC area. So can you go ahead and give them that information for the brunch again? Because, it's going to be fire. Like, I'm sorry for y'all who don't make it, because, you get to find all about how to get money for your business, and who doesn't need money for their business.
Absolutely. So if you want to connect, make sure you can actually go to bossbrunch.net. Bossbrunch.net, that's going to connect you there. But make sure you use the code B, the letter B, the number 2, and then B. That's going to give you a special discount that nobody else gets, because I've shut down everything else. The registration ended last night, but I've opened up a new registration. But if you want a special, make sure you go to Boss Brunch. And of course, on there it's showing a bit.ly, but make sure you go to bossbrunch.net and then enter the code, the letter B, the number 2, and then the letter B for B2B to get your special Boot2boom discount. And I can't wait to hug on your neck and to share the information with you at Boss Brunch on the Saturday, January 14th. Absolutely.
What time?
It's from 9 to 4 p.m. So your registration starts about 9:30. We're going to get started at 10, and we're going all the way. So it's a full day. So if you wonder why the price tag is what it is, because you get a full day and you get a day spent with millionaires and experts that's going to help you learn how to access business capital.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much, Tarra. Any closing thoughts? Is there anything that you want to leave our viewers with, and how can they find you?
What I want to leave for you is some of you are dealing with contractions with your giving birth to your purpose. And so those contractions are there for a purpose. So make sure you push through those contractions. Even when people doubt you or whatever, they doubted Jesus, it's the same thing. Make sure you push through those contractions. And I hope to see you all at Boss Brunch so I can see their beautifulness of your business baby that's coming through fruition. You can reach me at madammoney.com, MADAMMONEY. Connect me with all social media through madammoney.com. Thank you so much for allowing me to spend some time with y'all. This was fun. We got to do this again. I'm just saying.
Thank you so much for being here. Thank you all so much for watching. As we said, this is our new home for a while. We're kind of digging it. I hope you like it too. Go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you'll get all our updates, our motivational booms. Make sure, again, you want to qualify for the 4 weeks or a month of advertising, of free advertising. Get our resource list. We'll make sure that we put the link in there to get the resource list, and that's going to have all the information that we talk about on this show and any other shows. And of course, join us on Facebook. We're on Facebook every day. We're in there. So make sure you join us there, get in our group. And we're so happy that you're here. And Jessica and I are going to be doing a segment after the show. We're going to have like the after Boom show. So we'll be talking more about that after this. So any questions? I didn't see any questions. I saw feedback, but any questions? Do we have any quick questions before we leave? Because if not, we're going to leave this and we're going to talk about the after show. Thank you so much, yes, for showing us how to share, how to tweet this out, how to post it up on Facebook, all that good stuff. So I'm telling you all, if you want to show, if you need media help, you need marketing help, you got to get Mr. Wizard. All that is his wizardry. It's amazing. You need that in your life. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for your time, for your energy. You could have been anywhere else. I know there's a lot going on tonight, but you chose to be here. Continue to share it out because the replay will be up. The replay will be up for a week, so definitely go ahead and continue to share this out so people can check out the replay. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you. Mad props for integrity, protecting their confidentiality. Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much, guys. We love you, and we'll see you next week, next Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern.
All right. Bye, everyone.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Okay, so I don't know what's going on.
Avalaura, shh.
Yeah, you all were awesome.
Yep.
Even though my audio went out.
Oh, it's okay. No worries. You were rocking it.
I know. We didn't know.
You were rocking it, girl. So you were
Bless your
good.
heart.
So,
Yes.
Leon, how do we get back on to do this